What's up, guys? I'm back. I'm doing a review on the Marvel Universe Guardians of the Galaxy 4-pack. So let's get started. My favorite out of all of them, Raccoon. He's a great rendition of the character. Paint-ups are great. Everything's great besides articulation. His tail only moves. He's on a ball joint. And his head's supposed to move, but mine doesn't. For accessories, he comes with his gun, which can only be held in one hand. The one that's sculpted with the trigger finger, the other hand with a fist. He could stand certain ways, but he needs the tail mostly to stand. But besides from that, it's a great figure. Next up, we have Drax the Destroyer. Great paint apps, everything's great. He's probably the best one from this box set due to how they made all the shading to highlight all the details, all the sculpted details. Yeah, paint app's great. For articulation, head, full 360. Can look down but not up. If you go up, he's back to his normal stance. Arms go full 360. Bicep swivel, single jointed, no swivel there. Wrist articulation, diaphragm joint, forward, back, full 360. No swivel on top, so he goes this far forward and this far back. Double jointed knees, swivel at the ankle, but no ankle pivot or anything due to how the pants are sculpted. For accessories, he comes with his 2 knives that could be stored in the back. He's the only one from this box set that actually can store his weapons, and he has peg holes. Also, Raccoon, he has no peg holes. Forgot to mention that. Next up, we have Groot. Great rendition of the character. Looks like he popped out of the comic book. Just me, in my opinion, I don't like this version of Groot where he's still like a full body, but just smaller version. Me, if I think of a small Groot, I think of how in the movie he was like that twig. But besides from that, it's a great little thing to add into the box set. Paint's good, shading's good, everything's good. They even sculpted inside like some rocks. I don't know if my camera's gonna pick it up, but you can see it a little bit. But yeah, that's great. Next up, last but not least, we have Starlord. It looks just like the comic, like he just popped out. Paint apps are great, everything is great about this guy. Head, full 360. Can't look up, can't look down, can't look up. Well, he can look down a little bit, but it's useless due to the collar piece from his uniform. Go all the way. By arms, he can swivel. He has single jointed elbow, wrist articulation, diaphragm joint goes this far back, this far forward, swivel, cut on top so it can swivel over here, double jointed knees, no boot articulation, and ankles can only go side to side, can't go up and it can't go down. Next, also his accessories are the 2 guns that he usually carries. No way to put them, so you usually put them in his hands. And he has peg holes. Now for a comparison from the new figures that just came out for Guardians of the Galaxy, the movie, here are their counterparts. And I also hope that eventually with the new Marvel Infinite series that we get a Marvel Universe scale Gamora, so we complete this. Now first up, for comparison, we have the 2 Raccoons and then the one from the comic. As you can tell, they are both like mini statues. So whenever you pick up a Raccoon, they're due to having little no articulation or being put in a pre-stance pose. Next up, we have the Groot. The 2 renditions that they have. the one with the paint and one without the paint. Here he is compared to the one that came with this box set. Now, this is how I picture when a full body Groot is supposed to be, not when he's like in a pot. But yeah, they're both good representations. Besides the fact that these are way too short, you're gonna see what I'm talking about next. Comparison. And for the Starlords, you can tell that there's a little bit of a size difference. I'm kidding, there's a lot of size difference. Yeah, I don't think... Well, besides from that, I'll stay with that for when the review comes. But they're good renditions, it's just that they're a lot smaller. And when I heard that we were getting a Marvel Universe scale, I didn't think we were getting it like this. But besides from that, it's still good. And it does a good representation. You look carefully, the helmets on both of them, they both have that gold. And you can see where they're trying to go with it. And last but not least, we have Drax, the Destroyer. Again, size difference. But size they are, at least they got the same scheme down, excuse me, with the tattoos and everything. Shockingly though, the mini one has more tattoos and more detail into it than the big one. But the big one kind of makes up with it with the wash. And like all the big ones, they come with the weapons, but the small ones like this, they don't come with no weapons. They come with these like clear like kid weapons, but I guess Marvel now is going more towards the kids instead of like collector's point of view. But it looks like they're trying to make up with it for when the Marvel Infinite series of the Marvel Universe is coming out. Yeah, that's my review. Don't forget to like and subscribe the video. And stay tuned for more videos. Peace out. I also want to say congrats to Shamus Prime and Pixel Dan on reaching 100,000 subscribers.